Hello and welcome to Survivor Pool AI, where we have taken three artificial intelligence models, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok, and used them to create three artificial intelligence agents. We have entered these agents into a survivor pool to see how they do competing with each other, and also to provide you, the viewer, with some information or insight as to your own possible selections into your own survivor pool. My name is Kip Skavinsky, and I'm assisted on this endeavor by Eric Tedisco, who's helping with some technical aspects of YouTube and social media. So to reiterate, please like and subscribe. That would be very helpful to us, of course. In episode 1, 10 weeks ago, we laid the foundation for what we were doing, how we approached the selection of the models or setup of the models or of the agents to participate in the pools, and to lay some background. Initially, we've been entered into two survivor pools. One I'll call local pool, which is really a double elimination pool. In other words, you have two lives before you're eliminated. The other is a national pool, and in that pool, there's only one life, and if you make an incorrect selection, a wrong selection here, your team loses, you're eliminated from that pool. To date, after week 5, all of our agents have been eliminated from the national pool. Grok survived the longest into week 5. The other two agents were eliminated, I think, in week 3 and week 4. So they really didn't perform super well in that pool. In the local pool, ChatGPT and Grok were both eliminated in week 5. And Gemini, however, remains active through week 8 with no losses. So to date, the local pool started with 134 players. 68 have been eliminated, and 48 have one life remaining, and 18 have 2 lives remaining, including Gemini. So going into week 9, here is the Gemini's selection and logic. I said to Gemini, congratulations, your selection of the Colts in week 8 was successful. You still have 2 lives left in the pool. And what is your selection for week 9? Incidentally, Gemini's selections to date, starting with week 1, Jacksonville, Dallas, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Bills, the Lions, the Packers, the Patriots, and the Colts. So those were the Gemini's selections to date. So I asked Gemini, what is your selection for week 9 after congratulating them? And they said, fantastic. Congratulations to us. The Colts came through. And we successfully navigated week 8. Retaining both lives is a great position to be in heading into the second half of the season. Week 9 presents a couple of massive favorites, which is ideal for a survivor pool where safety is paramount. That might apply to all the pools, by the way, especially since we have a full roster of top teams still available, having used, and as I just said, Jaguars, Cowboys, Buccaneers, Bills, Lions, Packers, Patriots, and Colts. So here are the Gemini then laid out the prospects, team, opponent, location, spread, and notes on availability strategy. The Rams and the Saints, the Rams are at home. Very high probability of winning. They're the strongest. The Rams are the strongest favor of the week, The Saints are struggling and potentially starting a rookie quarterback. This is a very safe pick. Apparently the Saints are going to sit Spencer Rattler and have Tyler, I guess it's Shough, Shough, start for them. Another good pick, according to Gemini, the Chargers against the Titans. Although the Chargers are away, they have a high probability of winning. Double-digit road favorite. The Titans have struggled to score, and an excellent safety pick this week. And third, Packers against the Panthers. Packers are at home. They're also have a very high probability of winning. A very strong home favorite against a weak opponent. So Gemini's picks for Week 9 is the Los Angeles Rams. Gemini further says that they're the largest favorite on the board, around minus 13.5 point favorite, and coming off a bye week, which is often a strategic advantage. They are hosting a struggling Saints team that again is expected to start a rookie quarterback. This combination of a well-rested, dominant team playing a weak opponent at home offers the highest margin of safety. While the Chargers are also a great option, the Rams' win probability is slightly higher and their future value isn't so great that we need to save them. This is one of the best spots to use the Rams all season. And then they go again through their list of selections that they've done, and including the Rams. They asked if we need to review the outlook for any other teams at this point, and I said, no, I think that's good. I'll enter your selection of the Rams. Although, for those of you viewers who might have already used the Rams, certainly the Chargers and the Packers are all good alternative suggestions. If you've used all three of those, then this advice might not be super helpful. Which brings me up another point, how to make this more useful, given the fact that probably most of you haven't jumped onto this video from day one and have been able to track a team all the way through and have the same and have picked the same selections and have the same selections left going into the second half of the season. So I need to think about that, and I may try to do a special episode, if you will, inserting that, giving those of you some options that where you might have used the recommendations that the Gemini, which is the only model left now, or with the only agent left now, if you've already used the Rams, the Packers, or the Chargers. Which also brings up another issue. If and when Gemini finally does not survive, is there a use for this video going forward toward the end of the season? Certainly I can think of starting over at the point where the playoffs start, and it might be valuable to bring back in all three of these agents to start to from scratch and predicting the playoffs. For those of you who have survived their pools and are now in an elimination status, or would be, and then in an elimination status in your pool. So I need to think about that. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. And again, Gemini is picking the Rams in Week 9, and let's hope that Gemini, the twins, are successful in this pick, and we can continue to move forward. Thank you very much for watching. And again, please like and subscribe. As I said, that will help us out very much. See you next week, unless we try to insert a sort of special edition between now and then. Thank you, and have a good day.